Hello, guys, and welcome back. So glad to see you guys. Today, we're going to talk about healing. The ins and outs, what it looks like, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to get through it. When you hear the word healing, what comes to mind? So I went to dictionary.com. I don't have a print dictionary. And I looked up the definition because I wanted to give us a foundation to where to start at today. Healing is the act or process of regaining health. Okay. So when we're in the act of healing or the process of healing, I want you guys to remember that it's not just one event. You don't just wake up one day and go, I am healed. I know we want it to happen like that. I know we desire that because healing is messy. Healing stretches us. Healing hurts sometimes. And that's why we want to rush it and we want to get through it as quick as possible. But you can't rush your healing. I was talking to one of my colleagues one day and they explained to me, because let's do some self-disclosure. I was like, I am tired of this, tired of crying. When is my healing happening? When am I arriving at the place? And they said, you're acting like you got your tooth pulled, but you didn't want to bleed. And I was like, wow. Okay. Wow. There has to be an event or an incident or a trauma or an experience that comes into our path that even requires healing. So if we think about getting a tooth extracted, we got to gargle with our salt water. We got to make sure it's packed. We got to close our mouth so the air doesn't get in. There are all things you have to do to heal your tooth. So why wouldn't you think you have to do things to heal yourself? And that it takes time and it takes effort. Some of the things that I really do for healing is, one, I make sure to tell my village that I'm in the process of healing. Let people know. Let people know where you're at. Now, I don't think, there's you get the bullhorn like, this happened and I am healing. Leave me alone. You can. But you let those people that's close to you know that you're in the act of healing. You're in the process of healing. You are protecting your peace. So that means you might need to delete the number, unfollow on social media, block, get out of the DMs. You might need to gather the stuff or the things in your environment that reminds you of the incident, of the experience. You might need to do some physical things. You might need to go into meditation a little bit more. Or you might need to get some chocolate and ice cream and bawl your eyes out for about 2 days. And all of that is important to healing. One thing you will know if you're on the process of healing, if you're on the road, when that trigger or that incident or that experience comes into your thoughts, comes into your path, because it will, if you do not have that same response like you did in the beginning, know that you are healing. And I want to leave that with you because sometimes when we're in that process of regaining our health, we don't get to see how far we've came. I want you to honor your healing. I want you to give yourself time to heal. I want you to step boldly into it, no matter how messy, how uncomfortable, and sometimes how painful it is. Because know it's important, it's imperative, and that you are regaining your health. I am Reverend Nikenya Hall, and this is the power of spiritual artistry.